Hey everybody, this is Bjorn Allpass from WP Learning Lab, and in this video I'm going to give you a WordPress menus tutorial. Now, the WordPress menus were added in WordPress version 3, which is now a couple years ago, and they really made menu creation really easy, so I'm going to show you how to take advantage of that in this short video. So first I'm going to show you where the menus are in general. On the Aveda theme, there are a bunch of different menus, and we currently have the Aveda theme installed here. But up here at the very top where you see this blank bar, this blank white bar, that is where the main menu goes. Now pretty much every WordPress theme that is now created or being updated now will have a menu area up at the top that you can manipulate inside the menus section in your WordPress admin. So I'll show you where that is right now. Here we are back at the WordPress admin dashboard. When you hover over appearance, there's an entry called menus. Go ahead and click on that. And on the page that loads, we see a lot of information. Up at the very top, there's an edit menus and there's a manage locations tab. We want to remain on the edit menus for now. On the left-hand side, depending on which theme you have installed, if you're running just the default WordPress theme, there's a lot fewer options here. But this is where you can select pages for your menu. So we're just going to create a brand new menu. I'm going to name it Top Navigation. Type in the name, click on Create Menu button. And now we have a blank space. The menu structure is shown here where it says menu structure. Down below it gives you some information. This is also theme specific, some settings that allow you to add top level pages, or we can add it directly to theme locations that are set for this theme. I'm not going to select any of those right now because your theme may not have them. But what your theme does have for sure is this pages box where you can see all the most recent pages that have been created. You can click on the View All tab to view all pages on your site, or you can click on Search. And this is where you select the items that will go into your menu. So for example, if we want to add home to the menu, that's often one you see. You click the checkbox, you click as many checkboxes as you like. I'm just going to click the home for now. I'm going to click on add to menu. And then the home box appears. If you click the down arrow on the right, there's a bit of information you can add in here. Home, under the navigation label, that is the text that will appear in the menu bar. So if you're at a home page, it will actually have home page written out in the menu bar. The title attribute by default is always blank, and this is what will appear when someone hovers over that menu item for a few seconds. And I'll show you how that works later. I'll just add it in here so I can highlight that later. And then enable Fusion Mega Menu. This is also theme or plugin specific, so you may not have this option. And on the right hand side of the box, you see this word page, which means that this menu item is an actual page. Now in the default WordPress, there's also a links menu box. You probably don't have these four. You probably don't have Fusion Sliders, Portfolio, FAQs, or Elastic Sliders. You may have something else. Again, it depends on your theme and your plugins. But by default, you will always have the links section. So here we're going to add a random link to Google. Add the link text in there as well. This can be any link you like to any place you like. It could be to your YouTube channel or to your Etsy store. It doesn't matter. But you can add a link and the text for the link, how to appear in the menu. Then we click on Add to Menu. And then here it shows up as Google and the type is custom. And again, you can click the drop down and edit to your heart's content. Another one you're going to have on your site is categories. And this, as you would expect, links to a categories page. So you can select, let's select 3 categories. I'm going to add them all to the menu, and they're all added to the menu under the type category. Now what I want to do, just for fun, is I want to organize these categories into a drop-down menu. So I'm going to click on the links again. I'm going to make this a non-working link by adding a hashtag. or a pound sign. And I'm going to type in categories for the link text and click add to menu. And now I'm going to drag and drop these, just click and hold and drag down below and make sure that the dashed box is indented. If you go to the left, it lines up on the left. If you indent it, it then shows up, or it has a sub-item label, and it appears visually as a sub-item to the categories menu item. So I'll drag them all down into there. And this will appear, as I'll show you shortly, as a drop-down menu on your WordPress theme. So that's all the playing around I'm going to do in creating the menu. We're just going to click on Save. And now our top navigation menu is saved with these pages and links and categories in it. But it's not yet on your theme. What you have to do next is click on the Manage Locations tab at the top. And depending on your theme, you may have multiple of these. And I believe for the Aveda theme, the top navigation is where I want to add my top navigation menu. This drop down, it may have multiple menus as well, so you can create as many menus as you want and put them in different areas of your theme, as long as your theme supports the multiple areas. Like the Aveda theme has 4 areas that it supports. Most themes just have 1 or 2. Usually it's just either only the top menu at the very top, or you have a theme that has a top menu and the footer menu, and some other themes like this one have multiple. And then we select the menu we want, we assign it to the location we want, and we click on Save Changes. And now if I'm correct in guessing the top navigation is the top one, if we refresh this page, we should have our menu appear in this white bar. And I was incorrect. It looks like main navigation is the top one. So I will change that. Save it, refresh the page again. And there's the main menu. We now have home, and when we hover over home for a second, we see that the home box appears, and that is the title that we entered in the navigation item earlier. That's how that will appear. Then we have the Google, which is just a link to the Google website, and then categories, which is a drop down to all our different categories. And now you can go in and you can easily create a menu for your WordPress site, assign it to the right location, and you can edit these menu items at any time. So you can go in, if you want to remove Google, or you want to remove, just remove the creative category, just click on the down arrow on the right, click on the remove link, click on Save Menu, go back out to the page, refresh the page, and now the creative will be gone from categories. And that's how easy it is these days to create a menu in WordPress. I hope this video helps you. My name is Bjorn Allpass from WP Learning Lab. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, share on social media, and follow us on social media, and check out wplearninglab.com where we write about WordPress every single day. Talk to you soon.